Sparkle Squad, it's Monica, and I have another Potomac Beads Treasure Box Edition bead haul for you for the month of October 2023. Oh my goodness, Ghoulish goodies. This is so apropos for the October, and especially since I've got a Spooky Sparkles collab coming up October 21st, y'all. Be there or be square. It looks like we get some more tools. Oh, I'm just so thrilled. I love anything that's Halloween related. Ghoulish goodies treasure box. As the wind weaves its haunting melody through the trees, it's the perfect opportunity to cozy up indoors. Picture yourself with a bead on it board on your lap, a sleek black cat as your companion, and immerse yourself in the delights of this year's bead harvest. Ghoulish goodies. So cute. Now they mentioned the bead on it board, and I've showed it to you before, but let me show it to you again. Here's my bead on it board. And look, mine has got all kinds of little kitty cats. Isn't that cute? Now, I think the one that they have right now isn't the kitty cat fabric. It's got cats and dogs and some other little animals on it, but it's kind of the same color scheme. But they have all sorts of little patterns, and these are just so handy to have, because if you want to bead while you're watching TV, or maybe you're camping, something, and you want your beads to stay all together and not like slide off into the floor and whatnot, these are very handy, especially if you're into bead weaving and you have a lot of those little tiny seed beads. So this keeps everything from just falling off into the floor, and also it's very comfortable and so cute. I love it. Now, I haven't used mine yet. I've had another one that I actually just made myself, and I have a video on that where I made it out of leftover cardboard pieces from cat food containers and some duct tape. I'll have that video linked below, but now that is my DIY version, and this is, you know, very cute professional version, and they have all sorts of sizes. And the thing that I find really cool about this is that they offer complete kits. So if you, or maybe someone that you know really wants to either get into jewelry making, or maybe they are a longtime beader and you just are thinking of some sort of gift to give them for the holidays, they have bead on it board kits. So it comes with, you know, all kinds of neat things that a jewelry maker would love, whether they're beginning or, you know, they've been in the game for a while. So the treasure box edition, which is what I've got, this is not necessarily a theme, although they are trying to make it that way here with the Ghoulish goodies description. Sometimes it's just like a mishmash. It's a lot of jewelry making supplies. You might get some tools, you might get some Potomac Beads merch in it, like their tweezers, or, you know, maybe one of their little bags or something like that. The other option is the kit edition, and that has like 3 to 4 kits, like if you want to make a certain bracelet or a certain necklace or whatever. So that's a kit unto itself. They've got like 3 or 4 in that kit box that you get. This is what used to be known as the Best Bead Box. It's now the Treasure Edition, and the other that used to be the Best Bead Box XL is the kit edition. First up, I've got more beading needles. This was so timely because I broke one of my old beading needles that I've had forever, and I only had the one of them. So this gives me a 10, 11, and 12 size. The 10 is slightly larger, and then the further up in number, the smaller the needle. And speaking of Potomac Beads merch, look at this. This is a thread cutter. High quality cutting thread, thin wire, textiles, yarn, and more. It's a spring action cutter, and this has Potomac beads on the little packaging here. Does it say it on here? No, but now sometimes it will, so you just have to know. So it's spring loaded, so as soon as you take it out of its little cover, it opens up, and you can cut your little threads and whatnot. And it's actually strong enough to cut thin wire too, so I didn't know that. But that is ultra handy. Now this is a little bit of green, 5 meters I think. Yeah, so 5 meters green dragon thread in the size 6. The dragon thread is something that's new and specific to Potomac beads. So I've not actually used my dragon thread yet. So this is going to be an interesting thing. And because it's green, it might fit in with the Ghoulish theme. You see what I mean? These caught my eye when I first opened the box. These are check glass leaves in lavender. Aren't those pretty? They're a very opaque leaf, so they look ghosty ghoulish, don't they? This bead mix was the second thing that caught my eye, and it's got lots of Halloween colors in there, and it's even got some little ghosty looking opaque opalescent type of glass beads in there. Ooh, I love this bead right here. That's fun. This looks like a butterfly with kind of a blue and orange. So really cool bead mix there. think these are sugar skulls. Let's see. Voodoo Funny Face is what they're calling it. A check glass, and the funny face is on both sides. And this is a cinnamon red color. Here are some more cup buttons. Ooh, I love the finish on that. Look at that. It depends on how you turn it in the light as to what color you're getting. Isn't that pretty? Oh, gosh. Now, I don't usually use cup buttons, but this is really incentivizing me to give this a shot this time. I am in love with the colors on those. Then we've got a check glass faceted round 10mm size, and it doesn't say the color. It's almost a smoky color. Looks like a dragon egg to me. That's really cool. We also have some 4mm orange drooks, the check glass rounds here. Some magnesite in the white 8mm size. I'm always looking for these every Halloween, so that is cool that I got some more to replenish. We have a Miyuki seed bead size 8/aught. I can't read the label, but anyway. It's a black, I think it's black. I don't know, it's giving me purple vibes as I'm turning it around. I'm not really sure the color of that. I don't know. I'll look up the number. Of course, I always link all of the products that may still actually be available to purchase separately. And if I can find it, I will make sure to link that below so that we'll know for sure what the color is. But to me, when I look at it this way, it looks black. But as I get closer up to the light, I'm seeing like a bluish purple there. We've got some daggers. These are amethyst daggers in the check glass. Oh, these are cute. Oh, I think I purchased some of these because they're really cute. I think the ones I purchased might have had some yellow in it, though. These are orange squares. They are pressed squares fire swirl. Check glass. Such a pretty color. I'm not really much into the square beads, but they just make it such an interesting design anytime that you use a non-round shape. That's really cool to do. Oh, these are fun. Check glass square rings in the Aurora Borealis Peridot. So it gives kind of a ghoulish look to that, doesn't it? It looks like a ghosty sheen, like ectoplasm. And if you had a really small bead, I bet you could use it as a bead frame. We have some Form Endless Rings, 20mm antique brass plating. That's fun. That'll be a lot of fun. I could use those squares to drop down. It's just, the possibilities are endless. Got some Crystal Bicones Light Peridot 4mm. Really pretty green. Some pearls, Potomac pearls in the cream 4mm. There's a 16-inch strand. I love their pearls. Looks like we've got some hyacinth 4mm bicones in the orange vibe there. Love the sparkle on those. This is awesome. Check glass flat nugget travertine. Oh man, this is screaming like a coffee or a turtle to me. This is really unique. It's more like a turtle vibe to me. Although it could be a spider, like a body for a spider. Ooh, 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 ooh. I've got an idea. Oh my gosh. I know I'm getting way too excited. This is a large oval spring clasp with rings, antique brass plated. Now see, I'm not really a fan of these. So see, you push that in. Now it's got these two large rings, right? So if you want to be able to put something on, like, you know, your bracelet, if you're going to do that as a bracelet, then if you want to be able to open up the bracelet in order to get this off, you're going to have to push that down to pull your ring out that takes your bracelet off. And not everybody's got the dexterity to do that because there's not a little latch. So that's the reason, like if you're old like me and you've got carpal tunnel, that these are not as user-friendly, but they are a nice quality. And I like the color on that as well. So it's really up to you. I mean, if you're young and you got all kinds of good dexterity with your fingers and you don't have to worry about that needing a little latch to push, then you have no worries. This is a 4mm topaz smooth round check glass, and this is like another Drook. Alright guys, so here is October 2023 Ghoulish goodies. If I have anything that is available to purchase separately, I will put my Potomac Beads affiliate links below in the description for you. I really like everything. It's kind of a hodgepodge of colors, right? And they're not your typical Halloween colors. You can do neutrals, you could do brights. You could do classic, you could do pastels. A lot of things to think about here for the month of October. Thank you again to my friends at PotomacBeads.com. I love getting this treasure box every month because I never know what I'm going to get. And then by the time I'm able to create, you know, I've usually got several ideas and I have to whittle them down because, you know, there's only so much time in the videos to show you. This is really a great opportunity for me to get out of my comfort zone on some things. Now, you see, I've kind of got one of my little ideas formed right here, but I don't know how that will work when I actually go into doing the wire wrapping. So this is a may not happen, but it's cute when I can just lay it on my board like that. So it's not quite a spider, but it might become one in a different way. We shall see. They do have a lot of cool patterns. They do have some free information there. They have a blog with a lot of education, and you can get your ideas. PotomacBeads.com/ideas, either with the box that you get every month or with different things that they have going on in their YouTube versus their live streams, versus their kits. Now, when they do their unboxings of the kits, they will do a make as well. So you can kind of see what they're going to do, which I find that interesting because, you know, there's several of us that have these boxes, but we all make something different. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and share this with any of your jewelry making friends that might be interested in Potomac beads and lovely bead hauls the way I'm showing you here, or their kits. And if you've not already done so, please subscribe to my channel. And as always, thank you so much for watching and have a sparkle-rific day, y'all. Bye!